Hello everybody, Agent Island here, and as you saw in the last video, I am now moving on to the actual parts of the mobile suit. Here, as you can see, I have all the pieces spread out: the shield, the gun, the pack, and the mobile suit itself. And I will show you each individual piece. Here is the glory of it all, the nicely detailed head. You can't see it too well because my lighting kind of sucks, or it's too bright. His head Vulcans are nice. He actually does have a lot of lines within that face guard there. The chest is very nice. That's a that's a decal behind the, decal is a sticker if you don't know, but it is behind this clear piece that you just pop in there. One thing I noticed, however, that you go to mess with it, and the yellow parts on the chest won't fall off. Well, the left one anyways. Let me put that back on. And the neck has a joint here where it's on a double ball joint. It doesn't just move forward and backwards. And then it's got a ball joint in here where it can bend back. It doesn't let it move so much. But it's actually quite nice that Bandai didn't cheap out on the movement there. The arms have kind of an inner frame here, which I shall show you. And that is actually quite nice. You just slide this on and put it on the arm. And it's actually quite, and look at that detail on the shoulder. That is actually a bunch of pieces. The white that you see on the shoulder is all one piece. The blue is one piece. Well, it's two pieces of white stuck together, then the blue piece on top, then the two yellow. But I especially like this halfway inner frame here. This is what allows it to bend up right there, and then up more. I love that. First Gunpla I've had where it actually has sort of an inner frame. Not doing that yet. Here we have the actual forearms that go on that sort of inner frame there. I'll show you right now so I don't have to do it in articulation. But that can move right there. And then there's an extra hinge in the arm to bring it forward for bird mode. He's got he only comes with one pair of manipulators, and they are completely closed. However, unlike other it's got the same idea where this comes off, but you don't have to with the Wing Gundam. You can just slide the weapon right on in there. It actually holds rather well. I've had them together, and there is absolutely no weight issues on anything on here. I will tell you right now. The only things that are pesky is the V-fin on here easily comes off, along with that red jewel, so it's easy to get lost if you just barely touch it. And then the yellow parts on the chest, nice how they actually are yellow instead of a solid blue piece there, but they do come off rather easily. So if I get super glue again, I will super glue the V-fin and the chest grills, the grills on the chest. The skirting is rather nice on detail. Again, but with all high grades, the back skirting never moves. That is some nice detail in there, though. And it's got this little pit. You might think it moves this way and that way. Wrong. It actually turns inwards. Unlike the Gundam 00 and all the others. I usually call it 00. That's just me. The legs have some rather nice detail to them. So I will show you this, just this for articulation. This also has this sort of inner frame. Take this off, then you can take this off, and it's actually a inner frame in this part. This, however, it ends here, and then you have the ankle piece that attaches in here. But what's really cool about this, it bends right there for the transformation, but it gives you the bonus of a full 180 bending leg. But there's another way you can do the 180 bend in the leg. You can also, this can come all the way forward again for the transformation, but you bend that in there, and then you bend it up here instead of down instead of right here, and you still get that nice 180. Or you can just bend it here, here, here. I absolutely love the articulation and all the detail that they did on this model kit. The feet are enough to get me excited, because the high grades, you know how they are. It's just one solid flat piece for the foot, and then you put the polycap inside, then you put the other tall red piece on top, and it's just one solid foot while you put the white on. Not with this case. Instead, even if it is just for the transformation, you actually get a moving foot on this high grade. It actually bends down. Sadly, it does not bend upwards, but it does bend down, and that's pretty cool. I do not own. This is my only Gunpla that has a functioning foot. The backpack has some rather nice detail. Those two slits in here are for where the shield attaches, thrusters. These two pegs will go in the back. Let me tell you, it was hard to. Once you put this thing on, it does not want to come off the back. So it basically becomes part of the mobile suit instead of a backpack. The wings go in there. So it's just a simple backpack, but what great design. The wings are absolutely nice. They're not gorgeous, but they are nice. They actually give you different colors for it instead of like solid white or red or yellow where you have to paint it. That's why I like these edition kit ones. And even the blaster has some color to it. And the handle actually tucks inside, so it attaches the shield right here. Put it in, slide it forward. The shield is awesome on the detail. Inside, you think it's going to be boring and stuff like any other shield. No, even without panel lining, it's actually quite nice. You even have a moving handle. I can only imagine, and the shield opens up to have the beam saber, and the beam saber pops out. I can only imagine what this set would be like without it having transformed. It would suck, because it would take away all that articulation and just give us the 90-degree bends, which we all don't really like too much. If you're a Gunpla fan, you would understand as to what I'm talking about. But again, yeah, that's about it for this review. Next up, I will be putting it together and showing you the mobile suit. This has been Agent Island. Peace out.